Hey, pay attention and listen up real closely right now. I'm guessing you've heard of the term stranger danger, right? Well, let me show you why this is not going to apply to you today. Look, you don't know me yet, but I'm here to teach you how to make an effortless $152,891. You could earn over $152,000 or more by the end of this year, and at least 4 times more the next year. What I'm going to expose here will annoy a whole lot of people, which makes me even more enthusiastic about handing you all this money. Check it out. This is about to be the best day of your life because this free presentation is a $152,891 paycheck waiting to be deposited directly to your bank account, so you simply can't afford to miss a single word I say in this short video. This video is about to change the way you live your life and will show you exactly how you can generate up to $3,000 a day while spending an average of just 12 minutes of your time a day. If you can't dedicate just 12 minutes to earning $3,000 every day, this is not for you. Feel free to click off this page and allow someone else with a real desire to succeed the chance to earn these huge piles of cash. You see, I'm making more money than anyone else I know, and this includes all the Wall Street sharks I was working side by side with for 7 years. On a typical day, I earn at least $10,000, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, step by step, for free. And believe me, this is so much easier than you think. You see, I'm on a revenge mission here, and I'm resolved on providing you with a genius way to make crazy amounts of money every day. By the end of the month, I want you to have a cool $32,452 in your account, just like I earned for a friend of mine a few days ago. In fact, let me show you her live account right now so you know I'm deadly serious about this. Jessica just used this $32,452 to buy herself a brand new car with one cash payment without taking a loan from anyone or needing finance. The best part is, she didn't spend a second more than the daily 12 minutes I want you to spend making money. Now, Jessica is not a trader. She couldn't tell the difference between a trading signal and a traffic signal. But yet she was still able to earn all that money just by following my easy instructions. Now it is your turn to enjoy similar success despite your trading experience. This is why I say you had better listen closely if you also want to be able to withdraw $201,532.10 from your trading account within several months, just like I did here in one of my other accounts. I have a feeling that you're not able to log into your account and see $201,532 lying there, just like I can, right? And this is why I'm so focused on giving you all the tools you need to be able to make this kind of money. If you're asking yourself why I'm doing this, the reason is very simple. This is payback time. For 7 years, I've been called pretty face, sexy, and cutie by a bunch of arrogant, sexist idiots who stole my ideas and claimed women can never be as good as men when it comes to money management and math. Oh, they were dead wrong. My math is very simple and accurate in this case. While they sit on their asses in a lavish Manhattan office for at least 10 hours a day and manage millions of dollars in their clients' trading accounts to produce some meager 8% annual account growth, I travel anywhere I want, do anything I want, and never, ever, under any circumstances, will I work for more than a half an hour a day. Also, I don't need more than a few $100s in my starting account in order to rake in the crazy profits you've just witnessed. This means that with what I show you, even if you have absolutely no experience, you're going to replicate my profits faster than you get your next paycheck. And the amounts you're going to earn after watching this presentation are so much more impressive than your salary, even if you're currently well paid. But let's be honest, it's not, and that's why you're here to take advantage of what I show you today. I'm here to expose a strategy that should be accessible to everyone. Unfortunately, due to a long fiasco that started back in the 1840s from the early days of Wall Street and continues through to this day, money is not divided in a fair way. Does it make sense to anyone that in the 21st century that 12 families still own the world? How many people would have been so much happier if money was distributed in an equal way? Think of all the global problems that would have been spared had money been handled fairly. What I'm going to reveal now is very controversial, and I'm sure I'll get dozens of hate mail the moment this video is out. The 12 families that control the world are not smarter than you. They are not more talented than you or more skillful. The only thing that differentiates them from your family is that their forefathers had access to something your fathers didn't. Why? Because they were kept away from it on purpose. Now, I'm sure you're thinking this is some kind of method developed by these families, but no. For centuries, they've been claiming multi-billion-dollar rights for secrets they never owned or invented. And what's worse, they built their multi-billion-dollar empires that exploit so many people worldwide based on someone else's invention. Are you curious to know who's really entitled to the largest chunk of the profit share? Well, you're up for a huge surprise. Archimedes, Euclid, Carl Gauss, Lagrange, and of course, the greatest of them all, Isaac Newton. These ingenious mathematicians are rightful owners of the theories now used by conglomerates who have already taken over most of the world's wealth. But believe me when I say this, there is plenty of money left to be grabbed, and I want you to claim your fair share. They made fortunes copying methods that are written in the oldest and wisest books. Secret investment strategies, patented theories, don't make me laugh. They selected the best formulas developed by the ancient, smartest mathematicians and engaged them for their own use, hiding them from anyone else. And what about the Wall Street guys I've been working with? They are not even using the leftovers. They are so busy competing on whoever comes up with the latest, hottest trend that they'll never admit someone was wiser before them. This is why they'll never be able to really top the performance charts, and the profits they make are useless if you don't have at least hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest. My name is Jennifer Simpress, and I've been one of the Wall Street guys you sometimes hear about. There aren't many women there, but I've managed to climb my way to the top. I don't want you to think I'm showing off here, but I was very good with numbers from an early age, which led the way to me being the top student in economics and math classes. I attended one of the Ivy League universities, and that was the first time I stumbled upon obnoxious people whose only talent was being born to filthy rich parents. That was the time when I started researching early science books and theories, and my findings were amazing. To make a long story short, I landed in a prestigious office in Wall Street, and there I climbed from being an apprentice to trading for multi-billion-dollar funds. My dream was to become a floor trader, but soon enough I learned it involves a lot of dirty politics. And, as you may be guessing, I don't have the time or energy to waste on things that involve bad karma and don't bring me instant profits. I prefer withdrawing at least $110,472.19 from my trading accounts every month, just like you see here. So, I went into super early retirement from the corporate career I was headed for. Retiring in my early 30s was quite frightening at the beginning because it meant giving up an amazing career path, but it soon turned out to be the right decision. There is no point in wearing nice suits and spending all of your working hours in a fancy office surrounded by people you don't want to have around you. I preferred taking the methods that have proved to work fantastically for thousands of years and adjust them to today's dynamic markets. This wasn't easy. It took me quite a while and several years to test, but finally I perfected it. Even though all those years I specialized mainly in trading stocks and futures, I discovered that trading binary options is so much more profitable compared to any other existing market. Return rates are incomparably higher and faster. I enjoy constant price volatility and have no need for complicated price target calculations, which makes binary options trading ideal for people who are completely new to this. Now, the good news was I had developed a strategy based on the ancient methods of mathematics that was earning me an average of $2,800 per day. But the bad news was I wasn't happy with having to sit long hours in front of the computer every day. I felt trapped, like I was still in my 9-to-5 job, so I decided there and then that I would need to automate my strategy to achieve true financial freedom. So after searching for a few weeks, I found and hired the best programming team out there, and even after it was developed, I kept testing my software for another 2 years. I named my software the Wall Street Killer because it literally kills the results of most successful traders anywhere, especially those on Wall Street. And what about the results? Well, you can see the rock-solid proof throughout this presentation that no other software out there can generate such consistent and highly profitable returns like the Wall Street Killer can. Even if you have no experience of trading whatsoever, or if you are the most successful trader in the world, Wall Street Killer will make you lots of cash. I want you to see the Wall Street Killer's exceptional results with your own eyes. I want you to cash in at least $400 within an hour of the first time you try the amazing Wall Street Killer. The $126.50 that you see here will be yours within less than 30 minutes of installing my system. You're going to get an unstoppable flow of emails announcing your trading wins every time you earn a profit. After retiring early, I started stumbling upon online advertisements where the advertiser claimed to own the best trading software in the world. I was amused by some of the outrageous claims I heard, such as, I was unemployed, started experimenting with stuff, and after a year I got this winning machine. Or even better yet, I was working in McDonald's but wasn't making enough money, so started trying stuff and then developed my own system. Is anyone even doing any background checks on these people or even bothering to research facts before allowing such dubious things to be placed online? I mean, seriously, is this even legal? I don't think they even know what trading is, let alone their systems doing as they claim. Trading is a profession, and just like no one in his right mind would let an inexperienced, self-taught surgeon treat him, this is not any different. Your money should be handled only by professionals who have flawless, proven track records. I truly believe that nothing in the world can compete with the techniques and formulas that were defined by the wisest men on earth. I'm not trying to present the Wall Street Killer's strategy as my own because I didn't fully invent it. I would have happily paid royalties to Archimedes, Euclid, Carl Gauss, Lagrange, and Newton had they been alive now, but as they are not, you are entitled to make thousands of dollars a day using the system just like I do. I did perform extensive research that took several years in order to find the correct formulas that perform best in today's world, then adjusted them to trading binary options and had them programmed to work for me on autopilot. But even the best and most profitable strategy out there is useless if you can't enjoy the free time you deserve. And I want you to have a lot of free time for your hobbies and plenty of quality time with your family. I'm sure that you may have some loans to pay off, or you could just use the $17,421 you see here to get some nice treats for your family in less than 30 days from now. But the best thing about the Wall Street Killer's strategy is that it is 100% risk-free. I hate risks, and I will never risk yours or my money ever. Wall Street Killer is virtually loss-proof and is proven to generate huge profits in any market conditions. When everyone is optimistic and the market goes up, I make money. When people are horrified because companies crash or are bankrupted, I make even more money. When the market is stuck and nothing happens, I still make money. The Wall Street Killer allows me to rake in huge, constant, hourly profits without being dependent on third parties or any unexpected market conditions. The software uses my exact instructions to generate wealth, so this means you can take advantage of my knowledge and experience to get exactly the same kind of profits I get. And I haven't told you about the best part yet. I prefer a slow and steady account growth as opposed to treating trading like Russian roulette, though I certainly wouldn't call making $5,241 from a small $400 investment in just 3 weeks like you see here slow account growth. This account belongs to a friend of mine who tested the Wall Street Killer and earned an amazing net profit of $4,841 in just 3 weeks, meaning he returned 1,210% on his investment. And this was absolutely the first time he had tried working with the software. But no less important is the fact that I continue researching and improving the strategy and software daily. This means that whenever I see something in the markets has changed, or if I find something more profitable, you get an immediate update. Being a Wall Street Killer member, you are entitled to lifetime free updates. You're getting a comprehensive set of tools designed to make you a lot of autopilot profits in the fastest way possible. And you're saved from the nerve-wracking stress that trading involves because the Wall Street Killer does everything for you. How would it feel if you could decide how much money you wanted to make on a daily basis? When you start earning 5 digits every day, which is going to happen in no time at all once you start using the Wall Street Killer, I'll then know that my mission has been accomplished. Very soon, you're going to earn more than the people with the smart suits you see on TV or Wall Street earn. When you start earning more than the snobbish Wall Street guys I worked with in the office earn, I'll then know that I've reached my goal. They portray themselves as geniuses, but they're no different than me or you. I'm revealing the information that they don't want you to know, and this is why everyone's going to be so angry at me once word goes around that this video's out. You can make all the money you want within less than half hour a day, just like I'm making if you take action today. But that's not all. I know you probably hate risks just as much as I do, so this is why, in the unlikely case you are not happy with the thousands of dollars that you're going to make, I want you to get your money back right away. You heard me right. You have 60 days to test the Wall Street Killer, make as much money as you want, and if for any crazy reason you decide you want to stop making so much money, send me an email and I'll refund every cent back. Unfortunately, I'm forced to limit this offer to the first 50 people who see this page because I don't want to attract too much attention from my former colleagues. I can't allow too many people to use my software because word is bound to get back to Wall Street and I will be known as the one who upset the status quo. So it is vital that you click the download button below to download the Wall Street Killer and start making your first risk-free profits in just minutes from now. Remember that there is a fortune waiting for you and you're being presented with the ability to generate up to $4,000 or more a day. There's absolutely not one logical reason to miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So simply hit the download button now and start cashing in today with the Wall Street Killer, and I'll see you in the members area.